You guessed it, Kawhi. No decision yet, but Chris Carter thinks one will happen today. Chris Broussard says Kawhi is doing some deep soul searching between the Lakers and Raptors. And we are joined by Bleacher senior writer Ric Bucher. Rick, all right, fill us in. What are you hearing on this saga?
Well, first I have to say, I'm as impressed by this circle as any in all my 20-some years of covering sports, because this truly is a circle of two. I know people who have the ability to contact that circle. Even they don't know where things stand right now.
And
honestly.
the two are...
This is really Uncle Dennis and Kawhi. That is the heart of this. And I can tell you that the deliberating, if the deliberating has ended today, it went through the holiday, that he is seriously considering all these things. And I can tell you this, that staying healthy and the ability to play is a major, major factor in this decision. And I know how you feel about what happened in San Antonio and what led to that. But from what I understand, not being able to play, only playing 9 games, he never wants to go through that again. And to that end, Toronto has a great advantage here because they demonstrated last year, we can get you through a season and we can get you through a season and end up with a championship. Now, the Lakers obviously have more stars and have the ability to say, well, your load is not going to be as heavy here. We got other guys who can carry it. They have been so methodical in this that, and I haven't been told this, I believe this because they've been so methodical in every aspect. They want to know, what does the rest of the Lakers roster look like? Who else is going to be coming here? How are we going to fill this out? I know you have AD. I know you have LeBron. Sign Jared Dudley, fine. But I also know what it takes to win a championship. Who else is going to be there? And it's going to be incumbent upon Rob Pelinka and that front office to say, if you come, we know we can get this. And I would dare say that Kawhi and Uncle Dennis are doing their deliberation behind that. All of this is to say there are 2 names here that are at opposite ends that most people don't know. We've mentioned Alex McKechnie, director of science, assistant coach with the Raptors, won 5 championships with the Lakers, and then went up and has been with the Raptors since 2013. And Judy Sita, who treated Kobe Bryant. They just rehired her in May. I don't think that's any accident. And that's the real battle here. Now, Judy has a tremendous reputation with somebody that Kawhi knows and respects, in Kobe Bryant. The flip side of it is he's very close with Alex, and he knows Alex's work firsthand. You're not, after hiring Judy, I can tell you one thing. That door, if you're going to have to move Judy out for Alex to come in, because they're essentially the same role.
Unless you want to stack superstar trainers on top of each other.
Right? Okay. Just like we stack superstar players on top of each other. Kawhi, AD, and Bron. That's what we do, Skip.
Okay.
Look, this is a very good look. I believe he went back to Toronto to get all his belongings. He was up there a year. You got to get all your stuff. You can't just ship it back, have somebody pack it up, go get it yourself. And you tell a man, I'm leaving. That's what happens, Skip. It happens.
Think it's already happened?
No.
No?
But we won't tell him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over dinner? Yeah.
No, we done. We done. We done had our meeting. We done had our face-to-face. But at the end of the day, Skip, whatever Toronto is offering, we can give him that times 10. You want Drake? Okay. Do you know how many rappers we got out here? What? You want load management? You want to rest 22 games, 25 games? Got it. No back
41 games?
No, 41 games.
Right?
No back-to-backs? Gotcha. You're going to be the guy. This is not just about this year, Skip Bayless. LeBron James is not going to be playing in 10 years. You and Anthony Davis are in close in age. You can have a Shaq Kobe situation where you guys can compete. And then when LeBron leaves, we have another max slot. This thing could be good for a long time, fellas. Long time.
Interesting. But to Rick's first point, what will the rest of the roster look like? So you're suggesting that as we speak, Rob Pelinka is just madly scouring the countryside trying to do deals, or at least set up deals that could all come to fruition if number 2 says, okay, I'm coming, right?
Which is not an easy
It's not.
thing to be able to get those guarantees, you're kind of playing with what money are we going to have available? It goes to the relationships. How strong are the relationships? And as we know,
it seems like all that is carts before the horse, because the horse is that guy who's up in Toronto right now. But how do you do the carts first?
Right.
Because remember, if the Clippers have been left at the altar, as everybody suggests, then the Clippers have a whole lot of cap room to go compete with the Lakers for whatever's left on the marketplace, or to try to go trade for, if you want to do some kinds of trade, sign and trades.
Yeah.
There are all kinds of machinations that could come down now.
The other element is that without Kawhi, there are a number of other places that some of these ancillary players, the Andre Iguodalas, are looking at and saying, okay, well, if I'm not guaranteed that I'm going to be playing for a ring, and Kawhi really is the element to say the Lakers would be playing for a ring, then I'm going to take some other things into consideration. I still want to play on a competitive team, but what's my role? Ultimately, what's the money look like? It doesn't become a foregone conclusion. And that's the trickiest part here that Rob Pelinka is facing, and being able to say, we're going to get him. Well, are you sure you're going to get him? And it's the cart before the horse.
Because the Clippers are perfectly positioned to wreak a little bit of revenge on the Lakers by signing some of those spare parts that Uncle Dennis is going to say, we didn't get him? We didn't get him?
Guess
we
what?
didn't get him?
Guess what? The thing is, Skip, you can sign those spare parts, and you're not going to make the playoffs next year. Hey, I'm sorry, Clippers. You put all your eggs in one basket.
There were 48 and 33.
They're not making the playoffs this year. You put all your eggs in one basket to get Kawhi. You tripped on your way to the market, and you broke every egg. You got nothing.
Okay.
You didn't get Kawhi.
All the eggs from last year are all back, and they're all whole, and they haven't been broken.
And guess who else is whole? We are.
Well,
so that's one spot.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, because that's one of the other elements here that I wonder if we're talking about staying healthy and being healthy. LeBron James had a groin injury on Christmas Day. He was never right again. The rest of the season.
Oh, now he wasn't right. When I tell you, LeBron James was 28 and 27 in the game that he played.
Was he really?
No, but
I didn't know that. That's terrible.
Now you want to say he wasn't healthy when I've been preaching that all along.
Well, he activated, and I thought he was Iron Man. I thought he would just bounce back. He said, I activate. I'm in playoff mode.
But guess what? He won't have to take on that load that he took on last year. He got AD to do some heavy lifting. He got a spotter in Kawhi to do some heavy lifting. Remember, your spotter didn't do you right, and you tore your bicep. We got the spotters of spotters.
Yeah, you do get spotters. You got 3 guys who are going to play like 1/3 of the games.
Well,
that won't get it done.
Skip, what we're starting to see now, Rick, and you closely follow the game. Guys are less interested. Teams are less interested. Yeah, you try to win as many as you can and get seeding properly, but everything is about the playoffs. Can we get to the playoffs healthy and make this run at this thing? That's what we're going to do. We got 3 guys, and they're going to be some nights. I don't believe there's a situation where all 3 stars will be out, but I can see there'll be a night when 2 of the 3 are out. Guess what? We're going to be so loaded, it doesn't matter.
So loaded, you're top heavy as you know what, to quote LeBron 3 years ago about Cleveland, right? Top heavy
this is not
SH.
Cleveland. This is not Cleveland. This is L.A.
Okay. Well, I still don't know how you're going to fill out the roster. Because Jared Dudley's not going to put you over the top, man.
Oh, look, KCP's available. Maybe. Marcus Morris is going to be available.
What do you always tell me?
Rondo's available.
You always tell me you got to get your money, right?
No.
They might all want to get their money.
Now you want them to get money. Oh, before it, now you're like,
Well, you tell me. I'm using your argument. You got to get your paper.
But here's the thing, though, Skip.
That's all I ever hear.
Rajon Rondo's made money.
Yeah.
Rajon Rondo want to win. Once you win them titles,
he's won.
You start sniffing them titles. That's all you want to sniff.
My understanding is they have offered a minimum contract to Rondo, but he hasn't taken it yet.
Hey, what if the Clippers offered 3 times that?
Go to the Clippers.
Okay.
He would.
Go to the Clippers. He ain't winning.
Okay. Rick knows him well because Rick had a great sit down with him about a week ago.
He should. We okay.
Yeah.
We take Caruso. Oh, Caruso gonna give us that work.
Caruso?
All right, gentlemen, we got to leave this one here.
By the way, I'm sorry, I gotta jump in one last thing. Yeah, I gotta amend one point that you made. You said that he never wants to go through what happened in San Antonio again. I don't want to go through it either, ever again. He missed 73 games.
He was hurt.
He had a thigh bruise.
The difference, see, you know what? Look at him. He finished the season healthy. Gonna get his money. KD didn't listen And guess what?
Okay.
Gonna miss a whole year.
All right.
I know y'all could do another hour on this topic, but let's move on. Right after this break, coming up, Rick's sticking around with us, and we're going to talk about KD.
Yep.
Did he make a mistake with his free agent decision? That's up next.